years ago, Mr. Bryant was a young man. It looked like we put a tattoo on his heart that day. We put a tattoo on his heart that day with the sermon that he gave today. I know that we injected something into him when he was a young man. Pastor called me maybe 2 years ago when they were about to change the name and use the fist. And there was a little apprehension amongst the parishioners of the church. And he called me and he asked me, he said, John, would you come in and speak to the people? But unfortunately, I was out of the country. And I told him I couldn't get there. He told me, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. But to show you God is good because I'm here now and I'm going to speak a little bit about that fist. As the congressman said, they didn't want you to hear the story. They didn't want you to hear the story then. They don't want you to hear the story now. They're trying to erase you out of history. But with that fist that we put together, we put a black glove on because it was Technicolor TV. We wanted them to know specifically who we were representing first and foremost, black people. The second thing is that the fist was geared towards not black power, as they say. The black power was our little fannies running down that track. That was the power. But the fist was basically for humanity. Now, let me express to you before there's a fist. Here's 5 people of color. Each and every one of those are very important people, but they're frail individually. As we realize that we're frail as being separate from one another, as we join together, we become a very powerful force. The power of unity, the power of love, the power of vision and a new paradigm. And I'm closed by this. I tell people I'm not a religious guy, but I'm a spiritual guy. God has talked to me from the day I was a little boy. And he told me, because I've been asking God, I said, God, how is it that, we as black people, if I put my finger out and somebody put a big lighter to it, burn my finger, I'll pull it back. Well, the next day, he said, John, put your finger out. I'm not putting my finger out there. Why? Not because he has a lighter, but because I had to endure the pain. And I asked God, I said, God, why is it that we as black people go back to absorb this pain day after day after day? And he told me, he said, son, he said, you ever seen a mouse runs it over the floor? He said, but he ain't bothering nobody, just trying to get his little cheese or what have you. He said, but then he gets caught in a corner. He said, and that mouse is going to do one or two things. He's going to lay there and die, or he's going to leap out. He's going to challenge. He's going to be a disruptor. Well, that's what God's putting all of us as black people in this world today, in this corner, for us to be the disruptors. God bless you. Thank you for giving us this honor, and I pray that everybody be safe.
Dr. Tommy Smith.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor. You young man, you. I got you. Congressman, ma'am, everyone. It is a delight for me to be here today. I've heard a lot about it. But this is my first time, and I am proud. Disruptor, yeah, we're disruptors. When you come to push us around and shoot us down, we think we're going to get up, swallow the bullet, say, give me some salt to make it swallow? No way. I'm one of 12. One of the quietest in the family, because I have 7 sisters. But I tell you something. Do not listen to those who would lift up their voice and then hide their bodies when the time to come. You have to sacrifice. If you're going to make it peaceful, you sacrifice oneself first. What did God do? He stayed around. He spoke. Nobody knew where he got the education from. But he did it because of faith. I know it's mentioned in the Bible many times, but Hebrew 11:1, look it up. Somebody, not right now, but look it up later. The subject of things hoped for. The evidence, what? Got a good group of folks here, sir. Folks. Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have. I'm quick. You've already heard a sermon. And a little sermon. John and I always kid each other by us running fast and not doing anything else but work the rest of the time. We were working trying to get the system together so there could be a change made somewhere. How could we make a change? We always said, I'm going to do something. What? God gave us the ability to run. And we run fast. We were 24 miles an hour, faster than they run today. Love is the key. You are the door. Be wise, be honest, and be thankful for the greatness that he has given you, for the strength that we use to make each other proud. Thank you.
I want to, if you can, everybody stand. Everybody stand. Congressman and our two Olympians, if you put your back to the congregation, I want to take, Dred, you'll come around this way. I want to take a picture. Everybody, if you'll lift that fist in the air, lift that fist in the air. This is a historic moment. First Lady, come on, join us, please. We are all a part of Black history, and these living legends are with us on today. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Everybody lift that fist. On the count of 3, you're going to shout, disruptors.
Disruptors. Disruptors.
1, 2, 3.
Disruptors.
Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Disruptors.
Last time somebody up here got an Android. 1, 2, 3.
Disruptors.
Thank you. Let's give it up for our Olympic champions. They have honored us. You remain standing. They have honored us today. I asked by a special request that they would stay after service. So they're going to be in the lobby. I want you to meet and greet 2 Olympic champions. You've got your children, your grandchildren with you. They have agreed to take pictures on today. So ask that you will meet them in the lobby, as well as you'll have an opportunity to meet our congressman who is worshiping with us. Coach, where are you? I just saw Coach. Where did Coach go? Yeah, come on down here, Coach. Coach just won the regional championships. Come on, come on, come on. This is my favorite cue. Come on, come on. This is one of the best men that you can find anywhere. We are so godly proud of him. We're thankful for his life and thankful for his witness, and appreciate who he is to young men across this region, and I am so very grateful. Let me ask our first-time visitors, if you're here, if you'll raise your hand.